Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Capricorn, and let's see what you don't see coming. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's coming in your direction. Let's see what you can expect. Let's see how you feel about it. Let's see what... Well, we have a little message from the big talking head. We have a message in a bottle. Well, let's see if this is a message from your higher self, your source self, spirit realm. Let's see if a message from someone else. Let's just find out. Maybe it's... Whoa! 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 Alright, well, hold on. We got the Hangman's and Judgment. You're going to have a decision to make. Okay. Maybe it's an apology. Whoa, we have the Star. It could be. This is what popped out. So, Page of Swords, a little bit of air energy. Justice. Heavy energy on air energy. Excuse me. Heavy influence of air. Hence Libra. Six of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Kind of get the vibe that might be you here, Capricorn. Oh, we got a few people. The Magician and the... We definitely have a conversation here. Where'd the but you have a decision. The Hangman's in reverse. What's coming towards you? There's a Seven of Pentacles. I feel like someone owes you. What do they owe? They do owe you something. I feel like you might not get it. You don't know if you trust this person. Someone owes you something, Capricorn. What do they owe you? Do they owe you money? Do they owe you time? Do they owe you an apology? Whoever owes you something, that's who's coming towards here. And with the Page of Swords and the Justice, this is like an element where it's like you're like, they better come towards me, right? They better damn apologize. They better bring my damn money. They better bring my car. They better bring what the fuck they took, or they better not come at all. So there's the Judgment, though. And with the Hangman in reverse, I feel it's like it better not be a judgment. Like, and you know, people apologize. They make a bunch of excuses, and like the whole time you're like, you're not even really sorry about what you did. You're just making a bunch of excuses. Like, it better not be that BS. All right. What do they come saying? What do they come with? What do they come here with for Capricorn? What type of energy are they presenting? What can Capricorn expect from this person? The Magician with the Fool is in reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. They do come with an apology. There's the Hermit. The Fool's in reverse is someone saying that they were foolish, they were stupid. They had a good thing, a good opportunity. It's like they had something good in front of them, and they took advantage of it. They took it for granted. They were foolish. They were stupid. This is somebody taking accountability, Capricorn, and somebody wishing that they had kind of behaved differently or done differently, right? Like if someone took you for granted and used you and made you feel like they could just, you know, do whatever they wanted, they realized that they took you for granted here. They didn't really appreciate what they had in front of them. So you do have someone coming forward with sincerity. I'll say that. Wanting to kind of fix things with you. Queen of Cups. With you. Being a little soft, being a little like, forgive me, Capricorn. I'm sorry for what I've done. And how does Capricorn feel about... You think they're lying, but you want to believe them. Okay? So on the other side, yeah, okay. You want to work on this. You think they're lying. You're not sure if they're lying. You want to believe them, and you do want to move forward. All right. What's the advice then? What's the advice for Capricorn? That's what you want. That's how you feel. What's the advice for Capricorn here? Four Swords is in reverse. Five of Pentacles is there. Hold on. I know there's the Ace of Wands. You can work through this if you can leave the past in the past. There's Justice. And there's Judgment. So you definitely have a decision. It's going to be being honest. This is a card of creativity, coming up with solutions, thinking outside the box. You can work through this if you can leave the past in the past, if you can let it go. If you can't let it go, you probably can't work through this. So you got to be honest with yourself here, Capricorn. Can you forgive them? Can you let it go? Then let's ask this question. Have they changed? Are they just going to do the same old thing? Or have they changed? What do you want to say about that? Maybe that will help Capricorn when it comes to this person. The World's in reverse. The Six of Wands. The Devil. They're definitely presenting as a water sign or someone coming through very emotional here with this Queen of... There's the King of Pentacles. That's not the King of Pentacles. Excusez-moi. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Let me clarify. The World's in reverse. This is their intentions. There's you guys. There's them giving a lot of attention to this. The World in reverse is some things that they do come with good intentions, but the Star's in reverse. Hold on a sec. The Star's in reverse. They want to try. They're trying. They know they need to do better. They knew, it's like, this is like they have a little FOMO, a fear of missing out on you here. They know that they need to do better, and they know that they can. And they're going to try. But, you know, let's say this is like an addiction or something, and they're, you know, it's probably not going to be gone tomorrow. So whatever the challenge is, that's why you're going to have to be really honest with yourself. They're going to try and they're going to put the effort forward. But no, the problem's not just going to disappear tomorrow. You will have to be patient and work with this person, right? Let's say this is a career and they're your business partner, but they're always getting drunk and they're always showing up hungover. They're probably not going to stop doing that, but they want to try to stop. But it's going to be your help. So whatever it is, they know that it's holding them back. They know that they're not living up to their fullest potential. And they're worried that if they take longer to apologize or come back and you know, try and make things right, that they're going to completely lose you forever. So there's an element of desperation in their energy. You're going to have to make a tough choice here, Capricorn. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is grab some oracles and see if they can assist with that. And then we will jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome and we'll see where you're at. Right now it's the middle of August 2026. I think it's the 12th. It's the day after the eclipse. I think it's Thursday. Excuse me, I just hit the head with my camera. No, other way around. Hit the camera with my head. So let's see where you are 30 days. But this is 30 days from when you're seeing this. If this pops up at another time, we're going to go 30 days from... Oh, shit. Surrender in healthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right? And let's grab your Akashic Record message then, Cap A. What's the Akashic Record message for Capricorn? Oh, the cards are bouncing, the cards are speaking. They got a lot to say. Speak up. No, maybe they're telling you to speak up, okay? So, what are you not saying that's eating you alive? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. And there might be something you got to say to this person here. Connections. So, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? You do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. So, follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. We got a little growing energy, so doing anything requires perseverance. If you don't give up when you encounter setbacks and persist, you will get closer to your goal. Perseverance is the key to success, and it makes you indomitable in the face of difficulties. And you just gotta have faith, faith, faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, but this is exactly what you must do. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never thought or imagined possible. All right, Capricorn, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there is always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in 30 days. Let's see how it's playing out. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's see what happens. There's the Devil. There's the Six of Wands in reverse. Ooh, la la. Okay. There's a King of Wands. A little fire energy, a little masculine energy. The Three of Wands. Okay. I know exactly what you did here, Capricorn. Let me see what's on the other side of that Three of Wands to see if they're going to tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm, yeah. The Hermit's in reverse. No, I'm not wrong. There's the Four of Pentacles. Oh, you did? Okay. Well, you definitely did not speak up. I will say that. This is an element where you're kind of sick of waiting for this person. You're sick of them to change, sick of waiting for them to give you the raise, sick of waiting for this person to treat you the way you want to treat you, to pay back. This is an element where, remember I said it's not going to change overnight. Your patience are gone. You're not going to wait for them anymore. You're not even giving this attention. The Six of Wands is in reverse. You know that they haven't changed. The Hermit's in reverse. So this is an element where it's kind of like you feel lonely when you're around them. Maybe your opinion doesn't matter. Maybe they're ignoring you. Maybe they make you feel crappy. But he's upside down, so it's just an energy where you don't feel welcomed. You don't feel happy in the situation. It's like it's like one where they drain you, and this person makes your life crappy, not where this person makes your life better. This is the final go around with this person, Capricorn. You definitely held back. You did not say what you wanted to say. The Four of Pentacles is there. There's the Six of Swords. This is kind of like very, knowing when to speak and when not to speak. You don't like someone, there's no point in ragging them out and starting an argument before you say, fuck you and have a nice day. You just kind of did the fuck you, have a nice day. You're not interested in this type in your life anymore, and you're going to let it go. So, like I said, I feel like you're done waiting. Is this the end of the saga? Is Capricorn going to hear from this person again? Are they going to... Is this just the end of, dead-end jobs or yeah, no? It's not. It's really not. It could be a theme or an archetype, but you know how to handle it now. I do feel it might be a theme or archetype, you know. There's the Seven of Wands. So no, you're not going to stop running into people who want to take you for granted or take advantage of you, or, you know, you give them an inch, they take 10 miles. But with this King of Swords, there's a lot of wisdom here in your energy, and you now recognize that, right? You're going to recognize that dead-end job. You're going to recognize that dick boss on the interview. You're going to recognize that unreliable friends or person, you know, you're kind of going to recognize that. There's a really sincere energy of wisdom here with this King of Swords, right? His mind's not playing, replaying, or chirping. He's wise. He's not even speaking. He's got the gray hair, the gray beard that represents wisdom. So there's an element here where, no, it's not the last time you heard from this person, not the last time you're going to hear from someone like this, but it's not going to bother you. And that's when you truly mastered and passed your test. So yeah, you're always going to feel kind of like those assholes are around you, and that's kind of the element of duality. But you're a lot wiser. You're not even going to waste your time with them. So there's an element of release here, Capricorn, and transfer and a shift of people coming towards you, right? Once you set that millimeter wave, once you set that frequency and you say, I don't want this anymore, the universe gets the message. You've surrendered to that unhealthy relationship, and they'll start to send you better people and better experiences. But it does not mean that these people will be completely gone for your life. So, and you wish they were. You're like, Robin, no. No, Robin, no, I don't want these people around. But it is just the Six of Cups. It is a part of your life. It is a part of your soul's journey to learn how to just let it go and not let those mofos bother you. Capricorn was coming towards you as someone who wants to make things up to you, and someone who definitely doesn't want to miss out on you in their life. They know how important you are, but you're not going to wait for them to change. You're done. That's what I have, that's what's up, and that's what's going down. So Capricorn, I do think you're making the right choice. The cards are telling you, and have faith that the universe will bring you the right person or the right opportunity. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question. Bye-bye. Yes or no? What is the answer for Capricorn? The answer is negative. Capricorn, that's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.